Oh boy, 2 outs in the 8th, 1 out.
Do you want to go through these graphics real quick?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Yeah. There's only like 6 games on today, so this is what we got. Love it. Dude, we're so back. And the mid-forms have been getting some traction. Look who it is,
What
dude.
up, bro? How we doing?
How you feeling? Dude, here, I'll text you that. I'll text you the new list. It kind of sucks, dude. We might just have to pick a prop because this list sucks. Does it really? Kind of. The most bet on prop for Game 5 is SGA to make first basket. It's like, what?
It's kind of good.
Absolutely not. I'll send you the rest of the list, see if you like any. Or we could just do like McConnell something or Caruso something.
What are the baseball games? Nationals?
Nationals. Yanks coming off fucking swept, and then Dodgers. I know.
What's the other game? Dodgers?
Mm-hmm. A die.
And what's the other one?
Nerfies or what do you?
The third baseball.
Yanks, Dodgers, Nats.
We got to go next week. Sox Angels.
Anaheim's fucking worst.
No, Anaheim's gas.
Takes so long to get there.
Not true.
Depends what time the game is. I went with G-Fed, dude. I fucking took
next Wednesday, 1 o'clock. We go to a day game. We leave work.
That sounds nice.
Of course. CP. What's up with Dan? He's not moving to New York.
How could he move to New York?
I texted Chris. I was like, this is not happening. He's lying. He's like, bro.
How would he move to New York? Does he never come to the office again?
Would love to hear.
Sales.
I'm going to tell. I'm like, every day I was moving to New York. All
right. Here we go. Yeah, damn it. We'll just brainstorm some bullshit. Then I gotta go suck Mandel's dick for an hour.
Can you guys laugh?
Alrighty. All right, welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for Monday, June 16th.
Wait, hold on. Is this like
what?
The Dr. Locks thing in the middle?
Oh, yeah.
Do we have one without it or with both names?
Josh put these in. I guess he forgot that you would be back.
All right, it's fine. Sorry, just threw me off.
Should we just roll with it? It's fine. All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for Monday, June 16th. NBA Finals, MLB Parlay, Nerfies, and look who's back from rehab. Glue Guy, Lou, back from the dead.
I was across the pond in Europe. Let me tell you something about Europe. Not easy to watch American sports. Every game starts at 2 a.m. My Sox play at 2 a.m. NBA Finals on at 2 a.m. It's not easy to stream either because they know you're in France or Italy, wherever you are. They have different streaming services.
Dude.
But I grinded it out and we're back.
I can't believe you're back, dude.
Haven't watched this pretty much a second of the NBA.
People thought you were dead.
I was.
Luke.
It's Loop. L-O-O-P. Lupica.
Loop.
Anyway.
All right. Glad we cleared the air. Let's dive into Game 5.
Yeah, we got NBA playoffs, MLB Parlay Nerfies, starting with Game 5 of the NBA playoffs. Here we are, 2-2. Game 5. I didn't miss much. Seems like it's 0-0 again.
Yep. We're right back to square one.
Perfect.
Unbelievable cover by the Thunder, minus 6.5, game number 4.
A lot of people saying Vegas gave you that one.
Yeah, they did. I don't know how all of a sudden it was a 3-point lead, turned to a 5-point lead. All of a sudden, when you close your eyes, it's 7 at the very end of the game, and Halliburton's chucking like a
not a good shot. Not a good shot.
There's plenty of time left.
If you have Pacers in the number, you're not happy about that look. Go right to the hoop and get a layup.
There's plenty of time left.
If that's college basketball, you walk in for the uncontested layup in the cover.
Yep. So now it leads us to Game 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like at this point, the sails of the Indiana Pacers got sucked out of them last game for Game 4.
Yeah, this had to be 3-1.
Correct.
Pacers.
The series had to be 3-1 going back to Oklahoma City for there to be any sort of light at the end of the tunnel. The fact that the Pacers were in control of that game the entire time, it was almost like the script got flipped. It's like we're so used to seeing them play from behind. The first 2 games of this series, they had led for 2 minutes. And they are the comeback kids. And to last game, they were in control and they blew it. So now I feel like that sort of momentum completely shifts everything.
Yeah, I mean,
now you're in Oklahoma City.
They went from having to win a 7-game series where you get 4 home games. Now you just got to win a 3-game series where you have 2 home games. The odds seem about the same as they were at the beginning of the series.
I mean, it's been a hell of a fight. The fact that we're even looking at 2-2 is pretty sick.
I love it.
Considering that the Thunder were minus 600 before the series. It's been electric. But with game number 5, with that being said, we have to take the Oklahoma City Thunder minus the 9.5. You know why?
Why?
Because they already blew the game that they were down or when it was 1-1.
Yeah.
And,
and blew game 1.
80% of winners of a 1-1 series in the NBA Finals go on to win the series. They're not going to let that happen again, especially at home.
And game 1, it happened.
Yeah.
They played with their food, lost game 1 by 1, came out in game 2.
Slap.
It kind of reminds me of the T-Wolves, although it was 3-1. Coming back to Oklahoma City, that game 5, where they just blew their doors off in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Like, I think the Thunder are done playing with their food. They're ready to just put in a full game at home.
This deep in the series, they've played this team now 4 times. Give us the Thunder minus 9.5. I'm very interested to see what the rest of the people think. However, Game 5, game pick. Love the Thunder. Give us the Thunder minus 9.5. And fellas, before we move to the MLB parlay, make sure to drop a like on the page.
Come on.
It helps
I'm
get
back.
the video.
Comment, like.
It gets the video to more people.
Subscribe.
More people need to know to take the fucking Thunder minus 9.5.
Agree,
tonight.
disagree. We don't care.
We could see minus 14.5 tonight.
They might win by 40.
Yeah. Game 5. Belt to ass.
19-8 early on.
19-8.
Early lead.
Let's continue to the diamond.
All right, MLB. Our first game. Nationals-Rockies, I believe. And when you're facing a guy at home named Carson Palmquist, you take the home team.
That guy was bagging groceries about 2.5 weeks ago. Now he's on the bump in our nation's capital. Loop. The Nationals had been frisky.
Yep.
They've lost 8 straight.
Yep.
Yep. You can't lose your 9th game in a row at home against the Colorado fucking Rockies against Mr. Palmquist.
0-4 with a 7.77.
If you showed me that guy's name on a billboard, I would tell you. I've never heard of him in my life.
No.
I watch the MLB every day.
Correct.
We got Mr. Irvin on the bump. That should be fine.
Surprised the Sox didn't try to get this guy for Devers.
Yeah.
Looking at his numbers.
Yeah. Him and some other fucking
Yeah.
idiot. Look, fellas, give us the Nationals for leg number 1. This is how we start our week. Luke, we've been bringing these home, dude.
I know.
Here and there,
You're
bringing them
following along
home.
from Europe.
One here, one there, one here. On Saturday, we lost with the Tigers money line, hit 2 or 3.
How about my baseball team, dude? Summer's back on. You win 5 in a row against the Yanks, and then bang, you trade your best player.
No. Life comes at you fast.
Life does come at you fast.
Leg number 1 to start the week. Luke, we're hitting this parlay to start the week because there's no other option. Nationals. Bring us to leg number 2.
Are we talking Ohtani or are we talking Yanks next?
We're talking Yanks.
So the Yankees did this last week.
Yep.
They lost 2 or 3 to the Sox.
Yep.
Lost the last 2 games.
Yep.
Then they went and played the Royals in Kansas City. Swept. Now they get swept by the Sox. Their daddy. Now they get to play the Angels. Blow off a little steam. Think we're going to see the same thing this week.
I think
I'm still sharp, dude.
The puzzle pieces are coming together. The stars are aligning. Clark Schmidt also needs a little bit of a bounce back game. I'm pretty sure on the last time on the bump, he looked like a fucking shitbag. Look, fellas, we're going against Mr. Jose Soriano in the Bronx. We should see some dick shots. I'm sure Judge will probably go yard tonight once they're up 5-1.
Yeah.
Give us the
low
Yanks.
Leverage.
Yep. I'm pretty sure when the Yanks have like a 3+ run lead, his OPS is like a 1.2.
They must be partying in New York, seeing Devers go to San Francisco.
They are.
Jesus.
I mean, a gentleman who has absolutely terrorized the franchise.
Last at bat, home run.
I know. Unbelievable. What a way to go out. Most current active home run leader against the New York
Garrett
Yankees.
Cole must be fucking at home pitching to 10. Good Lord.
Dancing around the living room,
Yep.
dude. Cue the music. Give us the Yanks for leg number 2. Just love this matchup. The Yanks have lost 5 in a row. Our first 2 legs are 2 fucking teams who need to win more than air right now on June 16th to start the week. And our third and final leg, we wouldn't want to have it any other way. We see the Nationals go through the hoop at home. We see the Yanks go through the hoop at home. Leg number 3.
Ohtani and the Dodgers.
Ohtani and the fucking Dodgers.
I feel like when there's big Ohtani moments, they always work out for the Dodgers. Like they have Ohtani bobblehead night. He hits a walk-off dong.
Yep.
Now there's all this hype around him starting, and he's probably just going to open, right? Like I don't think we're going to see 6 innings.
I think it's like 2
Yeah, I think we're going to see like 2, but still.
I saw the strikeout prop is boosted for 2.5 Ks.
Sketchy. Give me the under.
2.5.
It might only be 1, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 1 inning.
Yeah, it might be 1
He
inning.
leads off, it's a dong in the first.
I actually think it might be 1 inning.
Yeah.
So that's why it's boosted for him to strike out the side.
Yeah. That'd be tough.
But you're so right. Like, what are the odds? But then I think to myself, like,
It's too easy.
who's out there betting the Padres tonight?
Right. Fuck.
You
We'll
know?
take the under strikeouts to hedge ourselves off Ohtani and the Dodgers to win.
But then again, Luke, you'll feel like a fucking idiot sitting at home on the living room couch when Ohtani's on the bump and the Dodgers are dancing around the bases like it's a middle school game. Look, give us the Dodgers on the money line to close out the parlay for leg number 3. $100 brings home $360 with the Nationals to find a win, the Yanks to find a win, the Dodgers to find a win. 3 teams at home.
Yep.
And I just feel like,
Short Monday slate.
It's gonna be a storybook for Ohtani on ESPN tonight. I could already see the highlights that the Dodgers won. Ohtani pitched. Ohtani went yard. Ohtani's fucking king.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
He's a god.
All right.
Give us those 3 legs and let's head to Nerfies.
So we gave you the Thunder, -9.5. We gave you a 3-teamer in the MLB short little slate, so we didn't have much to choose from. So we gave you 3 winners, and now hit us with the Nerfies.
Sometimes I like a little short slate, you know?
Yeah.
Limits the options, limits the overthinking. Nerfie number 1, I've been staring down the barrel of for quite some time now.
Yep.
We traveled to Miami for an in-division NL East rival.
What could go wrong?
Luke, dude, Nerfies, like we've hit like 5 in a row on the channel.
You need people to stop talking about Nerfies, and then the Nerfies get hot.
I know.
When you fly under the radar, that's when we have success.
Dude.
When you're slapping it all over billboards.
Dude, on Saturday we hit both.
Okay.
Then on Friday we hit both. And like, dude, we've been sweeping Nerfies, and now here we are with 2 Nerfies again. So Nerfie number 1.
Stay hot.
In the top half of the inning, we will see the Philadelphia Phillies going against Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah.
He has fucked us in the past.
Correct.
He is not the same Sandy Cheeks anymore. However, against the Phillies at home, he's had history. There's still no Bryce Harper in the lineup. The only way this Nerfie dies is from the bat of Kyle Schwarber. But I don't think it happens. Loop, I said it every time I've said this in the past 2 weeks. It's so true. It's a new system. An in-division game.
Yeah.
Game 1.
Okay.
When there's a lot of like momentum. Yeah.
It's like early in a boxing match.
It's like a rival, in these like divisional games. Game 1. They mean more.
Yep.
So they're more of like a slow burning barn burner
talking about
game.
The Marlins like it's the World Series.
No, I'm just saying I don't care who it is, but an in-division matchup, game 1, first inning. I'm seeing a trend, dude.
Kyle Schwarber, 34 career at bats versus Mr. Alcantara, 0 home runs.
Wow.
What could go wrong?
I hate you. Why the fuck would you say that? And look, Mick Abel is going against the bottom half of the inning against the Miami Marlins. 3 starts, hasn't allowed a run in the first inning yet. He looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Hell of a game against the Pirates. Hell of a game against the Cardinals. Hell of a game against the Blue Jays. Really solid stuff. This year, Alcantara 9-4 in the first inning without allowing a run. Mick Abel 3-0 without allowing a run in the first inning, which leads us to Nerfie number 2. We have to do it. Ohtani Nerfie, dude.
I should have known.
Ohtani Nerfie. When you get a chance, when you get an opportunity to sweat an Ohtani Nerfie, you fucking do it. We have Dylan Cease on the other side. We have Shohei Ohtani on this side. I mean, dude, you got to think about it. These 2 teams were just under the bright lights on TVs around the country on Sunday Night Baseball last night.
The pitcher is going to fuck you. The pitcher is going to strike out the side and then hit a leadoff dong.
Like, Dodgers were just on the pitcher will fuck me.
Yeah.
Ohtani's either going to fuck us pitching or fuck us.
You never needed a pitcher to get the outs and then also get out in the first inning.
Yeah.
Complicated.
And we haven't been able to do this in a very long time.
No.
I haven't taken an Ohtani Nerfie probably since he was in Anaheim.
Yeah.
Dude. So here we are. Here we fucking are. Gonna need to sweat this.
Nervous.
Living room's gonna be flooded.
Yep.
Dylan Cease, the Dodgers, who were just on Sunday Night Baseball last night, they got the win. Can they just calm down?
The Thunder will be up 20 by about this time the game starts. You focus on the Nerfie.
Yep.
Yep.
Gotta sweat it. It's gonna be fantastic. Fellas, like you said, we gave the NBA Finals Game 5 pick. We gave the MLB parlay 3 legs that will hit to start the week. We gave our 2 Nerfies that are going to be electric. I can't wait to watch Mick Abel and Sandy Alcantara try to get a 6, and then followed up by Dylan Cease and Shohei Ohtani. Loop's back from rehab.
I feel like I didn't miss a beat.
Dude, fantastic.
Start his attack.
I know, dude.
I'm ready to go.
So fucking back. Fellas.
Drop a like. Drop a sub.
Here's a little merch
Buy
action.
Some merch. Support us.
The Dr. Locks and Glue Guy merch.
Glue Guy.
It's gonna be a great week.
Sneaky little epic sports day we got.
I know. And no other place to start the week than right here. We appreciate each and every single one of you on the other side of this screen. As always, we'll see you on the other side.